We're starting off with the alien. This is you walking from one phase of your life to the next. Coming out of the darkness. This is where we get to a point in life where we feel like we've been autopilot our whole life and we're just now coming to. Right? And when this takes place, it can be hurtful. There can be some uncertainty because it's almost like we're coming to and we're looking around and not everyone that was there before is there now. I'm also looking at a book on the ground that had a child writing in it that's gone. There's a child that's missing. Let's even speak on the inner child. Right? It's about finding the light inside of the darkness. Coming to a place in life where we realize that we haven't really been living. We've just been getting by. I'm looking at the Ten of Spades next. The Ten of Spades speaks on being at a point where we feel bitter or jealous about our uncertainty, or we're angry or frustrated at the life we've lived. But I'm looking at there's some beautiful things that are coming up that you just can't see right now, especially when we get in this state. We feel like everything around us is chaotic and that we don't have control. This is where you find out who you really are. This is where you start digging deep down inside and start clawing your way out of the situation that you're in. One of the things that's going to get you through this is helping out others, right? Lending a hand, getting involved in the community, getting involved in something to fill our time where we're helping others in some way. This is also ascending to the highest version of yourself, so that if you're in this spot, that we switch roles, right? Once we get to a certain level, we turn back for the others. We teach, we help, we heal, any way that we can. Everybody comes here with their own unique gifts and abilities, things that you can do that nobody else can, or nobody else can do it as good as you. And this is about looking out into the world and figuring out what that is, which direction you want to go, what's next. I'm looking at you get into a position where we understand that we know that something's wrong in our life and that it needs to be fixed, right? The way you're going to do that is through merging the higher self and the lower self, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind together, so that the two become one. And there's an alchemical process that takes place, a unification of the soul. This is, my dog's barking right now. So maybe there's some things around you that are distracting you, some things that you feel like are in the way from what you're trying to accomplish, right? This is about getting on the pedestal, right? And holding yourself accountable for all your actions, making sure that we're making a course correction in any bad behaviors that we've picked up along the way. And this is getting guidance, whether this is your ancestors, your higher self, the universe, God, whatever language you want to put on it. I'm looking at chaos. chaos is needed. Right? Chaos is a beautiful energy. Chaos is the catalyst of change. There can be no change without it. We learn to embrace chaos, and we learn to be the calm in the storm. The whole world can be falling down around us, but we find the center inside of us. There's some psychic gifts and abilities that you need to be working on. Right? Whether this is reading tarot, working with the elements, spell work, some type of magic ritual, right? It's something that you're refusing a spiritual gift with, right? So this is you not embracing this, your magical side, your spiritual side. Everything in this place is balanced. If you tip the scales too far one way, you will get an imbalance. The goal is to have half foot in the physical world and the other half in the spiritual world. Never tipping the scales too far one way. All right, I'm gonna end the reading there. Listen, thank you so much for your time and energy. You guys have a beautiful day. Listen, I do personal tarot readings, and I also do holographic healing and telekinesis classes. So if you guys have any questions about those or want to book a session, just shoot me a PM. Enjoy your immortality.